Hi, this is Tom Mura from World Class Coaching with this week's animated drill. This is a small-sided game I really like to use, especially when I have an odd number of players. So you can use it obviously with even numbers, but for some reason with 9 players, it just flows really well. I like the touches everybody gets. The combinations are good. So this is a 3 versus 3 versus 3 game. And the way this works is we have one team with the ball that starts at midfield. We have another team defending that far goal. The yellow team then tries to attack that goal and score. If they're successful and they score, then they get the ball out of that goal, and then they can go and turn and attack the black team on the other end. If the red team, however, wins the ball, then I'll shout, "Let them out." And now the red team is allowed to leave that zone and attack the red team in the opposite end zone. So, and then just continues on the other side. So if red's able to score, then they get the ball and go. If black wins the ball, then they would keep the ball. I would let them out, and we would go the other direction, obviously with the yellow players facing in the other direction. But now these black players would be allowed to carry the ball outside the zone, and the red team, don't want to move that yellow one, do I? The red team would allow them to leave. And so now they're in that other end. The red team is down here. And we just keep flowing back and forth up and down the field and creating goal scoring opportunities. When I'm playing this, one of the things I emphasize is making sure that the attacking team is able to get at least one player in behind the defending team. Because if we're attacking, and let's say we're back with the yellow team with the ball here, if we're attacking and just keeping our players on each side of the ball, then we haven't created any penetration, and it's really easy for the defending team to put pressure on us and pretty much just make us, play in front of them if we don't get anybody in behind them. If we can get somebody in behind them and trying to find the gaps in behind, even though they might not be open initially, if I can find a pass now, then I can find that splitting pass that splits the defenders and we get in behind them. That's one opportunity, obviously. The other thing it does is it forces players to drop back and cover and forces things to get a little bit tighter, so it'll open up space. So if we can get one player in behind, that'll make a world of difference in trying to attack the defending team. So when I'm playing 3 versus 3, this is a principle that I really emphasize. Obviously, you can play this game 4 versus 4, 5 versus 5, whatever you like. You just obviously make the pitch bigger. I usually go about 20 yards long, about 15 yards wide, with medium-sized goals here if possible. If you've got goalkeepers, obviously you can go full-size goals and go from there. But this is a great exercise. Kids really like it, very fast-paced. So check that out and give it a try with your teams. Thanks a lot.